Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of Actors Are Born, the podcast that explores the lives and careers of the stars who populate the big screen. We're talking about an absolute icon of the 80s and 90s, a woman who defined an era with her beauty, her talent, and her incredible strength. Demi Moore, born Demetria Jean Gines on November 11, 1962 in Roswell, New Mexico, her life has been anything but a fairy tale. Demi's childhood was marked by deep instability. Her biological father, Charles Harmon, left her mother before she was even born. She grew up with a stepfather, Dan Gines, whose job as a newspaper advertising salesman forced the family to move constantly. This nomadic life and a turbulent family environment marked by problems with alcoholism forged her, making her resilient but also vulnerable. At just 15 years old, after experiencing traumatic events, she decided to drop out of school to find her own path, a courageous choice that would lead her to Hollywood. Her entry into the entertainment world came through modeling, but acting was her true calling. After a few minor roles, she gained notice on the soap opera General Hospital in the early 80s. This opened the doors to cinema for her, where she became a prominent member of the so-called Brat Pack, a group of young actors who dominated the scene at that time. Her role in St. Elmo's Fire in 1985 established her as one of the most promising faces of her generation. However, this was also a period of personal struggles with addiction, which she overcame thanks to her determination, so much so that director Joel Schumacher asked her to sign a contract committing to get sober in order to participate in the film. 1990 was the definitive turning point. With the film Ghost, Demi Moore became a worldwide superstar. Her performance as Molly Jensen, a young grieving artist, earned her a Golden Globe nomination and launched her into the Hollywood elite. The iconic pottery wheel scene with Patrick Swayze, set to the notes of Unchained Melody, has gone down in cinema history. The 90s were her undisputed reign. Demi Moore was not only a successful actress, but a true cultural phenomenon, considered one of the biggest sex symbols of the decade. She chose complex and bold roles that challenged female stereotypes. We see her as a military lawyer in A Few Good Men, 1992, alongside Tom Cruise and Jack Nicholson, a woman in a high-stakes proposition in Indecent Proposal, 1993, and a powerful executive in Disclosure, 1994. Demi Moore was also a pioneer in the fight for equal pay in Hollywood. In 1996, with the film Striptease, she received a record-breaking salary of $12.5 million, becoming the highest-paid actress ever up to that point. The following year, to play Lieutenant Jordan O'Neill in G.I. Jane, she didn't hesitate to shave her head completely, demonstrating absolute dedication to her work. But who is Demi Moore off the set? Here are a few fun facts that not everyone might know. Her stage name: she kept the surname of her first husband, musician Freddie Moore, whom she married at just 18 years old. The controversial cover: in 1991, she posed nude for the cover of Vanity Fair while pregnant with her second daughter, an iconic and revolutionary shot that sparked a worldwide debate. Disney voice: she voiced the character of Esmeralda in the 1996 Disney animated classic The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Entrepreneur: along with her second husband, Bruce Willis, and other stars like Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger, she was one of the co-founders of the famous Planet Hollywood restaurant chain. Her private life has been as intense as her career. She has been married 3 times: to Freddie Moore, to superstar Bruce Willis, 1987 to 2000, with whom she had 3 daughters, Rumor, Scout, and Tallulah, and with whom she maintains a wonderful friendship, and finally to actor Ashton Kutcher. After a period away from the screen to focus on her family, Demi Moore returned to acting in films and TV series, demonstrating a constant ability to reinvent herself. In 2019, she published her memoir Inside Out, an honest and touching account in which she spoke openly about her struggles, from childhood trauma and her battle with addiction to her relationship with her body and fame. More recently, she has received critical acclaim for her performance in the horror film The Substance. The story of Demi Moore is a testament to resilience, success, and continuous evolution. It's the story of a woman who, despite adversity, managed to build an extraordinary career, becoming an inspiration to many and leaving an indelible mark on popular culture. Thanks for listening. See you on the next episode of Actors Are Born.